What's up, guys? It's the 8th of August 2022, and this is my own Forex analysis for the week. And I'm actually doing this just for record keeping. You can decide to follow my analysis if you find value in it, and yeah, you can consider subscribing. It's just something I'm starting out, and I just want to impact and also learn and grow as I also share most of my Forex trading experiences here with you guys. So here we go. So I'm starting out this week by looking at the US dollar index, and as I can see right here on my chart, um, I know that the past week the US dollar rallied up a lot because of the employment rate. It came up positive for the US dollar against a lot of other currency pairs, and which has allowed the US dollar to skyrocket. Excuse me. So I'm trying to like plot out my chart to see how the week has gone so far. And on my chart here, I can see that it's been on a constant uptrend. And in fact, this height, 108.9, thereabout for the US dollar index. This height has actually not been attained since the year 2002. And if I scroll back all the way, you should be able to see this in real time. You can see that this height, it's been like a very long way going. If I just use this, just scroll back all the way, since the year 2002 was the last time that we had the US dollar attain that height, which is quite interesting. So uh, okay, let's keep going. Yeah, right there. You see that year 2002 was the last time we had this height reached, the year 2002. It's quite a long time coming, and ever since then, the US dollar has been trading below that, price. And right now, let's see the state of the US dollar itself, the index, what is happening. So we can see this is on a constant uptrend, and from the look of things, price action wise, we can see that on this daily time frame, I had to draw my trend line this way because I can see the fake breakout. And if we zoom in, we're gonna see that there's a little bit of a level on that line that's highly respected. Starting from this point right here, the price took off, came in with a fake breakout and returned back inside again, continued to rally on the upside, came down, respected this point here, bounced back, broke through, and then continued on the uptrend again. Several touches on that line, highly respected, and here finally it broke below this level, below this trend line, and then respecting the same level, and then rallied up a little. So from my own bias, I am actually thinking more of a sell for the USD pair. So why am I actually having this? I know this might not be so clear, but we can see that on the daily time frame we have this lower high here and lower low. But maybe when we go to the 4 hour, we can be able to see the picture a lot clearly. Okay, so we can see uh, this is the high that we had on the daily chart, and ever since we've had this downward movement. Let me see if I can like scroll through that part. So we had this downward movement right here, and we have this little jump up, a little lower, edge right here, a lower high, and the price broke through this trend line, touched this place, way much more lower low right there, and lower high again, and it's kind of like just rallying around right now, but we kind of see what is exactly happening right now. So from the look of things, it does seem like the price is trying to like take its own proper range form and then continue to the downside. So my bias now is that with this trend line being respected the first time, that now the price is kind of like heading again towards this trend line. If we get a break above this level, we can still see that there seems to be like a top level here, right here. Okay, we can see this right here. If the price breaks above this and with one more candle close above this, for those who wanna like, we can then go, we can take a long trade here. But if it touches this line and then rallies down all this way, we can consider the price to be uh, bearish. Okay, so if we take a look at the high number of pips, it's about 2000 there, about like this gap line is about 2000 plus. So yeah, my bias is that the US dollar is actually going to sell for this week, and I am not looking to go long. I'm looking to short the market. So with that said, I'll just move on to the pairs that I am looking at, okay, and what my bias is on each of them. So the US dollar we know has been on a long rally for a couple of weeks now. So and we just have to wait. So we have to wait. You can see I drew this triangle, this rectangle box, sorry, and then this triangle box showing that the sellers are trying to like push the market to the upside, and we just have to wait and see what the market does. Right now, I'm not doing anything on the Euro USD. I'm just waiting to see what the outcome is. So yeah, patience is also a virtue. So yeah, for GBP USD, this is a trade that actually took a loss on, and that is because of the news that came up. And as you can see, this is a trend line that came all the way down, and there seems to be a rally around here, and it broke the trend line, and now it's finding support sort of at this very point. So for this week, again, the GBP USD is going to be a long. So we're looking at the formation from this level, depending on what we get. Okay, at this level, if it rejects, as you can see, it's currently rejecting. It seems like it. If it rejects properly and gives us a buy signal, uh, price action wise, then we can take a long trade, targeting the first level high here. But of course, we still have like sort of like a barrier to break here, a very key level here to break. So we might have to have that at the back of our mind. So I'm looking to buy the GBP USD for this week, and yeah, let's see for the USD JPY. Alright, so I was actually looking at this, that this is actually forming a retest again, just to retest this very key level here we have right here. It's just a straight line, you can see right there. So I feel if the market tests this level, it's going to definitely come down. Again, we have a very big nut to crack here, and we might just look to short the market. But even with that height, that level from that top to bottom is over 300 pips, over 400 pips. So you can see that. So yeah, that's my bias for the USD JPY is also a sell, but we have to wait till the setup is properly in place before we go short on this pair. Alright, so yeah, for the GBP JPY, the same thing applies. We had the market touch and rejected properly, but now it does seem like it still has some second proper touch to do. This box will tell if we actually close out with a second confirmation, then you can go short on this pair. So, but if it breaks beyond this level, then we can think of going long. All right, so yeah, for the Euro JPY, we're kind of like just waiting to see what is happening. We kind of had the market range, broke out, retested this, and then closed inside of that range again. So it's a little bit of a mixed feeling right now. So we're staying neutral on this pair to see what comes out. What happens next would help us know what our bias will be on this pair. And yeah, we have, I'll just do the AUD USD. The AUD USD is a very interesting pair right now. As you can see, we have all this very beautiful downward movement, and it broke the trend line. You see this trend line right there, broke that trend line and then retested at this point, rejected a little bit, came back down again for more like a confirmation, a second retest, and now we're already having a higher high and a higher low. This low, previous low, is which way lower than the new low, so we can expect the market to shoot up like we're already having the target right now. So you can keep that in mind. And the last one I'm going to look at is the AUD JPY. So this is also a trade that is really interesting. It's on the uptrend. This was a fake breakout, came back into its proper zone and trend, and now it's aiming for the previous high levels where we had a double top. Okay, so guys, here are my analysis for the week. If you found value, you can subscribe, share, comment, like, share the video with someone else, and let's trade safe and apply proper risk management. See you all next week. Happy trading.